Ever looked back at someone you once liked and thought, wait, what was I even thinking? At one point, they felt perfect. Their texts made you smile, their presence felt special, and you somehow imagined a future with them. Then time passed. Reality showed up, and now you're left wondering why you ignored all the warning signs. So why do we keep falling for the wrong people? Not once, not twice, but again and again, like it's a habit we didn't sign up for. The truth is, this happens to almost everyone, and no, it doesn't mean you're foolish or emotionally weak. It just means you're human, with feelings that sometimes run faster than logic. One of the biggest reasons is chemistry. Chemistry is powerful. It's that instant spark that makes your heart race and your brain go completely silent. Someone smiles at you, listens to you for a few minutes, laughs at your jokes, and suddenly your mind starts building a whole love story. The problem is, chemistry doesn't care about compatibility, values, or long-term happiness. It only cares about the moment. Chemistry feels exciting, intense, and addictive, but excitement alone doesn't build a healthy relationship. Many times, while we're busy enjoying the butterflies, we ignore the fact that this person doesn't actually meet our emotional needs. Another deep reason we fall for the wrong people is familiarity. Not familiarity in a good way, but familiar pain. Sometimes the wrong person reminds us of someone from our past, a parent who wasn't emotionally available, an ex who gave mixed signals, or someone who made love feel uncertain. Our brain recognizes this pattern and says, this feels normal. But normal doesn't always mean healthy. It's like choosing the same bad food again and again, even though it always makes you sick, hoping that somehow this time the result will be different. Our mind confuses familiarity with comfort, even when that familiarity is tied to hurt. Then there's potential, which might be the biggest trap of all. We don't fall for who the person truly is. We fall for who we believe they could become. We tell ourselves stories like, they'll change with time. They don't understand me yet. Or, if they heal, they'll be perfect. We start loving a future version of them that may never exist. In reality, loving someone only for their potential is exhausting. You end up waiting, hoping, and sacrificing your peace for a version of them that lives only in your imagination. Love isn't supposed to feel like a long-term fixing project. Loneliness also plays a huge role. When you're lonely, your standards quietly lower without you even realizing it. Someone replies quickly, gives a little attention, or remembers a small detail about you, and suddenly they feel incredibly special. Things that should be basic start feeling rare. Loneliness makes even the bare minimum look like something extraordinary. In these moments, red flags don't look red. They just look like not a big deal. And that's how we end up accepting behavior we would never accept if we felt emotionally fulfilled on our own. Fear is another silent reason. Fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear that this might be the best you'll ever get. Because of this fear, we stay longer than we should. We ignore our gut feeling. We make excuses for behavior that hurts us. We keep saying, nobody's perfect, which is true. But there's a big difference between someone being imperfect and someone being emotionally unsafe. Fear convinces us that discomfort is better than emptiness, even when that discomfort slowly drains us. We're also influenced by what we see around us, movies, social media, and romantic stories that glorify chaos. We're taught that love should be dramatic, intense, and slightly painful. That if it doesn't hurt a little, it's not real. No one talks enough about peaceful love because peace doesn't look exciting on screen. But in real life, peace is not boring. Peace feels calm, safe, and steady. The problem is, when we're used to emotional ups and downs, calm can feel unfamiliar, and we mistake that unfamiliar feeling for a lack of connection. Here's the irony. The wrong people often feel exciting in the beginning, while the right people usually feel calm. And when you're used to chaos, calm can feel strange. So we chase excitement and ignore stability. The key to breaking this pattern is paying attention to actions, not promises, choosing consistency over intensity, and learning to trust how someone makes you feel over time. Falling for the wrong person doesn't mean you failed. It means you're learning. Every heartbreak teaches you something. Every wrong choice brings clarity. And one day you stop chasing what hurts you because you finally understand what you deserve.